Yeah, Enchanted Towers will probably be split up into two parts. Since I've taken... Oh, that probably took about 5 minutes or more in that area. So, yeah. Okay, come over here and jump onto this podium thing here. And rack up those gems. You can also spit these... Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Let's just come up here. Get these gems. Oh, no, I forgot about this. You have to go over here. Yeah, these guys actually return from, the guys from, what's his face? That level. Skillless Badlands. Yeah, that's it. They return in this level. And you have to, do the bone thing. There's one in there which you can't reach. It just teases you. So yeah, you have to get all these 8 bones again. They couldn't think of another challenge, so they just hadn't reused the nostalgia factor from that other one. You've got to head bash all these, which is freaking irritating, because that means you have to basically go back through the entire level again. There's no other way of doing it, I'm pretty sure. So, gotta go back through Enchanted Towers. Yeah, the skyline actually reminds me of Lofty Castle a bit, if you've played Lofty Castle. So you got the planets there, and the stars, and the similar color of the sky. Yeah, that's Lofty Castle from Spyro 1, that is, if you're wondering what game Lofty Castle was in. Alright, almost back to where we were a second ago. See, it doesn't take very long to get around this level, so that's why it always, like, when I think of Enchanted Towers, I don't know whether to think of it as a huge level or as a small level that's disguising itself as a huge level, because if it wasn't for the fact that all these, like, places were spread out like islands, it wouldn't be that large, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, there's Sergeant Byrd's hut thing over there, but before we go in there, let's go into this secret area here, which really isn't secret, but whatever. And for some reason, the music in here is the same as the music in the skateboard area as well.
I was playing catch with my pet wolf Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear. Don't need to hear the rest of your sob story, but yeah, this challenge is quite memorable. It puts me in mind of the George the Snow Leopard challenge from Spyro 2. But here what we have to do to get that guy's dog/wolf back is it's a bit of a puzzle kind of mini game thing where you spit this ball on those things that look like... What do they look like? They look like something. Yeah, they look like those pads that Crush steps on in Spyro 2. In the Crush's boss fight thing. And those buttons there are the same ones as the buttons in Summer Forest, actually. And then he's chasing some Nork around. Not Nork, Rhinork. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't think I've spoken about this yet. This is a topic of conversation between myself and you people listening. But in each level of Spyro 3, usually what the case is with the enemies is that there's usually 2 classes of Norks, and I mean Rhinorks, and by that I mean there's usually these small ones which can be flamed and charged, and then there's the large ones which can only be charged. For instance, like in Sunny Villa, you got those ones that are like the guys with the chicken clubs, and then you got the ones who actually do nothing at all to bother to attack you. So yeah, this challenge is really easy. Nothing really much to it. As long as you have half of your brain intact, you should be able to do it. And you have to quickly... Oh crap! Wait till he gets on there, and then you quickly jump up here and flame that button, and then yep. And then you come up here, and Bob's your flippin' uncle, and there's a fake wall here which you have to smash. So yeah, pretty easy challenge. Some might say it's memorable, I guess it kind of is. And then let's charge that button. And whoop-de-frickin-do, we're done.
Hey, you found Farley! How?
Similar to, you found George from, what is it? What's that level? What is the name of that level? Crystal Glacier, that's it. I think I like the way the guy says, you found George better in that level. Okay, now let's do the last thing we have to do in this level, which is with Sergeant Byrd.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want.
Okay, go on patrol. Thank you. Even though I'm still playing as you. This part is probably the most tedious and annoying part of the level, actually, playing as Sergeant Byrd. Just because there's so much you have to do with him, basically, and it's just... you know how I'm not a huge fan of Sergeant Byrd, never have been, never will be. He's just one of the more irritating parts of Spyro 3. And he's given such a large area to patrol in this level, because considering that we're used to using him in like small kind of closed spaces like in Sergeant Byrd's base and Molten Crater, this is really irritating just because there's so much space to cover and he's so slow moving that to go from one side of the level to the other side of the level just takes frickin' forever. Okay, there's another bone. That's 2 bones. Let's talk to this guy. Why not?
You're doing great. Please find the rest of the bones so we can put my friend back together.
Yeah, is that the same guy from Skillless Badlands? I mean, he looks the same, but is that actually the same character, like verbatim the same character? It's interesting if you actually shoot those flying guys, those big monsters, these guys. If you shoot them from like far back, the gem actually just flies into you, like so. He actually has pretty good range on these things, and they are kind of homing, which does help a bit, but they're not exactly homing, so yeah. Did a gem fall down here? No, it just looked like it did. Oh god, this is tedium to the max. Yeah. What else can I talk about? I don't know. There's not really much to talk about. Nothing's really been happening in the news lately. And why would I talk about what's happening in the news anyway? I mean, it's not like I'm your source for current affairs or anything, but let's shoot that guy. There's a pretty good draw distance in this level, actually. Like, that's one thing I can remark about this level. What the hell? Where'd that gem go? There it is. Finally. Bit of a delay on that gem there. Okay, and there's a 5 gem down here. Somehow I missed that. I don't have a clue how I did. And there's a 1 gem down here too. Interesting. But yeah, I think there's about 30 gems left to get in this level. So in that aspect, we're almost finished. Your nightmare is almost at an end. Or is my nightmare almost at an end? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Enchanted Towers. I've never really been a huge fan of this level. It's just boring, vapid, and takes ages to do. All those things combined makes for one unpleasant gaming session. That's 6 out of 8. Which means there's 2 more floating around somewhere if you can't do basic maths. Which I sincerely hope you can. And there should be 4 more of these guys left, if I'm right. If there's not 4 more, then I've missed 2 gems somewhere. Yeah, Sergeant Byrd makes this really weird noise whenever he hits someone. Or no, whenever someone hits him, I should say. He makes this weird, like, high-pitched, woman-like scream. Okay, come on. Oh, there's a life there. Just what I needed. And there's 1 up here. Which makes 7. And is there 1 in here? Yes, there is, which makes 8. Good.
Here, have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage.
Is that how you spell souvenir? I don't think it is, but whatever. It's Ralph, or Rafe, I don't know.
My friend is feeling much better now. Oh no! He started his bone dance again.
Oh no. Yeah, this is the same skeleton guy from Skillless Badlands, of course, and he does this similar dance. I don't know if it's... I think it's the same dance. And we have to watch this shit. They probably just copied and pasted it directly from Spyro 2, actually. Although I think he's a bit of a different color. He doesn't look exactly the same as he did in Spyro 2. I thought he was more white in Spyro 2. And is he like a skeleton version of that guy that I was talking to, that Ooga guy? And also, how come his name's not Shaman
What did you
Ooga?
have to come back for? Now he's going to do his whole routine again.
Oh shit, no! Skip it, good. Yeah, shouldn't he be called Shaman? And now the level music has changed to the music that guy dances to for some reason. I don't know why it does that, but whatever. I'm not complaining. It's some funky beats. Or it has some funky beats. Okay, where's that last guy? Seriously. Yeah, this is where everything slows down to an extremely slow pace. I now have to go around looking for 6 or was it 4? Yeah, 4 gems somewhere. And I have no idea where they could be, except for I think there's probably 2 monsters flying around somewhere. 2 of those flying beast thingies that I have neglected to find or kill, and yeah. This is really boring, actually. Really boring. That's why Enchanted Towers is one of my least favorite levels in this game. Or one of my less favorite. I don't really hide it in very high esteem, to be honest. Alright, here's 1. But I think I'm still missing 2 gems. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, good. Brilliant. Let's exit level, that's it. That's level complete. Took about half an hour, I'd say. So that'll be definitely split up into 2 parts. Most likely, anyway. If it's more than, like, an acceptable amount of time, it will be. Alright, cool. So, in the next part of Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon, I'm gonna be going into Spooky Swamp. I'll see you then, guys. Farewell for now, but not forever. See you later.